It is such a beautiful day at Millcreek Gardens. I'm with LaRene, and she's been singing, shockingly.
Of course. Every day is a great day at Millcreek Gardens. Ba, 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 ba.
Well, it's almost Mother's Day, pretty much almost Mother's Day.
Week. It's all about Mom this week. Well, treat her well.
And this is such a great gift to give Mom or Grandma or sister or someone because they're so beautiful. It's this time of year.
Well, there's more here than you can shake a stick at. We have these beautiful hanging baskets, and there's some that are just awesome colors. This will be your primary colors, the red, yellow, blue. You know, a lot of people love salmon. This has different items in it. With the
salmon?
Gold. That'd be salmon petunias, and those are awesome with the yellow. We have lots of trees and shrubs going right now. Many things in bloom.
Okay, what are the white things over here?
Well, that's the snowball bush, and when I was a little girl, my grandma had a huge bush on the north side of her house, and she'd always cut them for decoration day. And she'd get this bucket out there and cut those, and that's what we'd put together with the iris and other beautiful flowers in her yard like peonies. We have more peonies than we can tell you about right now. There's the itos, and they're awesome. We've been talking about them for quite a while, but we have these other beautiful flowering shrubs. This is really awesome. This is a St. John's wort. It came from the cut flower industry. I didn't believe it 4 years ago when we first started getting them. It is beautiful year after year, just like that. And
people use that to be happy, the St. John's wort. How would you use that?
Well, you use that for a cut flower, and you go to the store and buy the medicinal stuff. Okay?
Got it. Okay, so we just enjoy the how pretty. Okay.
Now the pinks here, this is actually called pinks, and it's very fragrant. Can you smell that sweet smell?
It smells so pretty.
It's actually in the dianthus family, and right above it here, these are called armeria or sea pinks, so you can add the pinks to your garden, and it's great to have the contrast with this beautiful Weigela, this red-leafed Weigela. It blooms these trumpet pink flowers in the summertime, and then in front of it we of course have this boxwood hedge, so you can layer your garden and have these different textures and foliage where you have seasonal color all season long.
That's what I love about it. It's the layering that you've done, and the way you set it up. I love walking around here because you get such great ideas on the ways you can layer. Like this dark purple is so pretty.
A beautiful plant. It's one of my favorites. This one is Dark Horse. It gets about 4 feet tall, and here's the flower on it. It is just really amazing.
So okay, we're gonna go check out the roses.
Let's go.
So we snuck over to the roses, and that's a great present because it keeps on giving to Mom.
Well, roses are our national flower, and there's nothing more honorable than being, receiving a rose bush, and also they keep giving all summer long.
They do. Okay, so what do we have here?
Well, we have these beautiful roses in bud and bloom for the favorite mother in your life, and they are going to bloom all summer. There's other types of roses too. There's the shrub roses, like the knockouts. Come on down, we'll show you those. Leslie is our rose pro here. She's what we call the rose queen, and if she had a crown on, you'd be able to recognize her, but she's really great to be able to answer all your rose questions. We have
every color. And what is this?
Colors. Well, this is a clematis, and I brought it over because I would like to tell you about putting clematis and climbing roses together. It's also a great backdrop for a rose garden. You can put it on a fence or a trellis for your garden. We have these gauntlet gloves. These are the ones that go up high on your sleeve, so you can work in the roses, and we recommend that. And then we have the Gardener in Bloom Rose and Flower Planting Mix, as well as the Dr. Earth Rose and Flower Food. So that's
beautiful.
Awesome.
Okay, I love it. And then
right
we have
behind me here, we have the vegetables. We've got to tell you about them. Hey, this is an artichoke, and if you want some artichokes this year, you plant a big one. We also have smaller ones.
I love that guy. It's pretty.
They're awesome. They're beautiful.
And you're gonna eat out of it.
It's really amazing texture in the garden. Then we have like just lettuces, and there's tomatillos and mints. There's mojito mint here, if you want to do that. There's also strawberries on there. This is actually grown by my son Parker at the farm. It's a cilantro, and you can use this in all of your wonderful cooking that you do. We have the vine crops, melons and cucumbers. We also have awesome bedding plants. Even some big tomatoes, big starts if you're anxious.
This one, it's a spoon. It has spoons on the flower.
Spoon flower. This is an African daisy. It's called pink spoon. A lot of people don't know about that. This is also a little open snapdragon. It's called Nemesia. It has a little bit of a fragrance to it. It's beautiful. And then a castor bean plant that gets giant, like tropical. So come to Millcreek Gardens for the favorite mom in your life, and also to treat yourself.
I love it, LaRene. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you.
Happy Mother's Day to you, and have a great day in the garden.
Thank you. We'll be right back.